and you start beating it. What does it sound like?
That's no way, man. Drum's not so like high.
So what's it sound like? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so you play your drum a little bit, and she's like, "Oh, very good." She's very impressed with your drumming, and she's like, "Okay, I think it's. Would you like to play the drums for us? And we would be more than glad to pay you the 2 silver room and board. You just play for 1 hour in the tavern."
Okay.
So you go to the tavern. Yeah, I know. Well, that's where he's sitting, and nothing I can do. So you go to the. So you're gonna go straight to the tavern now.
Yeah.
She's like, "Well, let's wait for maybe 1 more hour until the peak time when everyone's here, and then you go head over. I will bring you over, okay?
Okay.
Let me show you to your rooms first."
Oh, can I go?
What's that?
Can I go?
You want to the rooms?
Yeah, to see.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so she takes you upstairs.
I tell her there's another person or elf. He's went out to get something.
Oh, that'll cost another 3 silver.
3 silver. Okay, 3 silver.
Okay. So you're gonna pay?
No.
Who's gonna pay?
He will come and pay.
Sure, like
She will.
do
Well,
drums and with
It's
all.
free room and board for her. Why should I give free room and board to you?
Play the drum. Two, and everybody needs 2, right?
Yes, that's right. But she can have free room and board because she's going to play for us. Make a persuasion check.
I have flute.
Make a persuasion check.
But you're not a great one. You just have a flute.
Max, make a
I can-
persuasion check. See if she buys into you saying everybody should have free room and board.
1. 16.
16. So she looks at you and says, I tell you what. If she plays very well and lots of people come, then I will waive the
16 what?
fees. Yeah, you're 16's enough. Okay. So she says, okay, how does that sound?
Okay.
So she brings you upstairs. She shows you the rooms. There's no lock. There's no
Yeah.
key. It's just like a sliding piece of wood. And the door
Oh,
opens.
bolt.
Yeah, like a bolt. Just
Okay.
So she slides the door open, opens it up. They're not fancy at all. Just like a cot, like a small bed,
Yeah, that's okay.
right?
That's
With
okay.
some like a hay mattress, a mattress made out of like grass, right? And she's like, here are the rooms. And she gives you shows you each of your rooms. And there's a small like
No,
chest.
we're all going to stay in one room.
No,
I want.
I thought you said separate room for everybody.
I want separate. Okay.
Chest on the floor, like it's not a treasure chest, it's just a box. You can put your things inside and close it. And if you have a lock, you could lock it, but she doesn't give you a lock. Okay?
Okay.
So she says, these are your rooms. Breakfast is as usual, 6 a.m. Sun up. You can come and have breakfast with us, and then that's it.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I expect to see you within an hour at the tavern.
Okay, good.
Okay?
I'm
So then
not
she takes you back
step-
downstairs. You guys go with her, or you stay upstairs?
We go. I
So I go
Come.
stay
downstairs.
upstairs. I need to stay upstairs. Maybe later.
So you stay upstairs and rest?
Yes.
Okay, so you stay in your room and you practice and warm up your drum skills because you need to perform tonight. Okay? And you guys go back downstairs.
Yeah, we'll wait for him to come.
So you're just gonna sit inside the inn.
No, we're gonna eat breakfast.
There's no breakfast right now. It's past dinner time.
I'm gonna get a drink.
So go over to the tavern.
Bar, go to here.
Yeah, get a drink.
Okay, so you walk into the tavern and you hear the ruckus of like chat and talk and a little bit of there's no music, but there's a lot of like commotion and sound of like people talking to each other. There's quite a few people, but it's not like a lot of people because it's kind of a small tavern, but it's pretty packed. Like there's quite a few people already in there. And they're having their beers. They're in little groups around tables talking to each other. There's a small bar. Behind the bar, there's a large, like, Dragonian man who's like serving pitchers of beer out to the customers who are ordering from him, and he's giving them out. And he looks too busy to greet you. You guys just walk inside. The doors open, and outside the doors there are some people. You see some on the one side. You see what appear to be like soldiers. They're still wearing their swords and they have their armor, but like they don't have their shield and sword out. It's just kind of like they're still You know, like they're off duty, but they're still like soldiers, so you can clearly identify them as soldiers. There's over onto the other side. There's some group of guys that look kind of like they could fight, but they don't look like soldiers. Like they look tough, but not soldiers. You know what I mean? Like
Not really tough, like just a little bit tough.
well, they look
Ruffians.
like they have knives, they have swords on them and stuff like that. Like they're fighters, but they're not
Ruffians.
wearing soldier uniforms and stuff like that. Okay, and then you just see a lot of like farmers and stuff like that all around the tavern. So what do you do?
Go and ask the soldier if he knows the news about, like,
So you just go up to a soldier.
yeah.
So you just walk up to one and hey, and he looks up at you and he sees like you are half lizard man. He's a little bit taken back. He's like, what do you want? And he's like drinking his beer.
I will tell him the news.
Which news?
Like we learned about on the way.
What's that?
The dragon.
Yeah.
The dragon? What dragon? Is there a dragon here?
No, a nearby. It might attack.
It might attack the town?
Yeah, it always attack the elves town.
Where did you see this dragon?
No, some elves told us they got attacked by
And
dragons.
tell him the name of the elves.
Okay, tell them so.
Do you guys?
No.
Uh,
Nina.
Okay, the Leah Pianthius.
Leah.
And he's like, I don't know anything about this. I'm just a worker here. I'm a soldier. I protect the town. Is there a dragon outside the town?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right
nearby.
now?
Yes.
And he's like, boys, let's go check. And he like, gathers
not
them up, ready to go.
Not outside. It's in the keep of the elves. The keep of the elves is in a forest nearby.
Which forest? Where is this forest?
Yeah, I'll pull up.
Just say to the north.
Okay. The
North.
north.
He goes, oh, I see. There's a dragon up in the mountain area. That's not a problem for us. There's always dragons up there. It's not going to attack our forest or our keep. If it comes, don't worry about it. We will protect you. That's our job. Right, boys? And they all, yeah! And he's like, let's have a drink on this protecting the people. Yeah! And they start drinking again. Go, 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 go.
But they're
These are just like normal grunt soldiers. They're not like the leaders of the army.
Okay,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? They're just regular soldiers.
and you said
They don't do anything unless the boss tells them to do stuff.
Okay.
like you
Okay.
you
I'll ask
said
him
I'm
like,
still stronger than you.
I'll ask the soldier like where are your like boss?
Where's my bosses?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, just head over to the barracks.
Where is it?
And the barracks is on that map. You will see it's number 17. You can write on the map. It's your map, guys. Okay.
Here. Oh, so far.
Ah.
Yeah, 17 is the barracks. That's so they can quickly mobilize and leave. Yeah. It's not so far. It'll just take 5 minutes to walk there,
Yeah.
right?
We can like go and ask like later and tell them about that.
Yeah, well, can we take? We'll just get a drink. They were.
Okay. So you go up to the bar.
Uh-huh.
So you walk up to the bar and you motion for the bartender, and he looks over, and he's a silver-skinned dragonborn, and he walks over and goes, "Hey, what can I get for you?"
A beer. Could I?
Some beer. Sure thing.
Can I get beer?
Yeah, of course. So he's pumping a pint of beer. He
But
goes,
you're
"Lady."
upstairs, right?
Yeah, you're upstairs in the inn still, right?
Yeah, you're
But
practicing the drum.
I'm a little bit thirsty.
Oh, then you have to come down when
But
I
you
ask
don't
you,
know,
okay?
like-
So he pops in and goes, one silver, please.
Oh, can you get? I only have 5 gold pieces.
5 gold pieces. That'll do.
I'll give him 1 gold pieces.
1 gold piece, all of it.
No.
And then he gives you back 9 silver pieces.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I don't think so.
So it's like, I never seen you here before.
I'm new.
You're new here. Well, welcome. It's a busy night, as you can see. So, I'll get back to you. If you need some more, just let me know.
Okay. Could
And
I?
he goes running over, and like you see someone else waving, like, hey, what about there, and he starts pouring another
Yeah, where's silver?
SP.
SP?
Yeah, so you get 9.
Oh, I have 10 silver.
Do now. You've been practicing drum for a little while. What do you want to do?
Could I just go?
Go and see the what? The horses?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no problem. So you walk down and you turn over and you head for the forest, the stables. The stables, right? And you come across the stables and there's a small boy sitting on like a stack of hay, and he's just got like a piece of hay sticking out of his mouth, and he looks up at you and he goes, you want your horse? And he's just got the straw in his mouth, he's just chewing on it. He's like a teenage boy. Looks at you, hey, you want your horse?
Can I just check for some?
You want to just look at the horses?
No.
You want to buy?
No. I just want to look at it. Is there any cool ones?
Yeah, go ahead. You need me?
No.
Okay. Great. Go ahead and while you're at it, why don't you clean up a little bit?
No.
Okay. And he just sits there. He's like a punk teenager. He doesn't care about life. You know what I mean? He's just like, eh. You know, he's got to like take care of these horses for his mom and dad, right?
So you're going?
Yeah.
So you go in and you see there's horses. You know, there's yellow ones, black ones, spotted
Yellow
ones.
ones?
Yeah, like golden ones, like brown ones. Some are big, some are strong, some are like fast looking, some are good. Like they're the horses of the town.
Can I ask the small boy?
So you go back out?
No, ask the boy.
Yeah, you go back outside the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I say, is there any fast gold hair one?
Yeah, the horse. Are you looking to? I don't remember you. And he looks at you and goes, what's your name?
I'm new to here.
What's your name?
Sparc Leah.
Sparc Leah, and he stands up and he pulls out a board with a parchment on it. And he looks through it. I don't see your name here. You don't have a horse, do you?
No.
These horses are. You want to buy a horse?
How much is a horse?
How much money you got? And you see his eyes are like, make an insight check.
Seven.
He's like, what kind of horse do you want? You don't really get a like a good little boy, kind of, you know.
Can't walk out, but I'll finish my.
You want a work horse?
A riding fast horse.
And he looks at you and goes, 150 gold pieces.
I don't think you have the money. You've spent it on like acid resistance.
Yeah.
Make an insight check again. Make another insight check. You feel like when he was being a little creative when he told you the price of the horse. You feel like that sounds a little bit wrong.
That sounds. Can I just say that sounds a little bit wrong?
Are you calling me a liar? That's the price of the riding horse. You get the saddle, you get the shoes, you get the horse.
I'm not buying it.
Okay.
Wait until it gets cheaper, and I'll walk back.
Okay.
And I walk to the tavern.
Okay. So you start walking to the tavern. It hasn't been an hour. It's been about 10, 15 minutes. Okay. And what are you gonna do?
Me?
Yeah, you're still inside the tavern.
Do you want to go here and tell them, or?
No, she's coming.
Oh, so she already.
It's not a. That's a boy. The wizard dude is like a boy. Okay. His name is Fiven.
Fiven.
I'm not sure if Fiven already tell them.
Yeah, you don't know where Fiven was. You guys came in. The soldier left this way. Fiven went this way, and you guys went shopping.
Yeah, and Fiven disappeared. So I think we better check, double check.
Okay, we go there.
So you guys leave the.
Yeah.
And you go over to the barracks.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Like, we both go there.
So you're walking over to the barracks, and it'll take you about 5 minutes or so. What you arrive at the tavern,
Here.
and you see what I described to him then, which you know, right? So what do you want to do?
I walk to there.
To who's there? What's there? To the bartender,
Yeah.
the Dragonborn guy,
Uh-huh.
and he looks at you. He goes, "What can I do for you, lassie?" And he gives you a wink. What do you want here?
cup of beer. A cup of beer.
And they say, sure, silver.
Silver. How much? One?
One silver piece.
Oh, she got the chest, so she's gonna have a silver in her pocket. Okay. She has 9 silver.
So you just pass him a silver?
No, I said not yet.
I'm gonna
I
play
said,
drums
I'm
tonight.
going to play a drums to you
Drums tonight. So,
tonight.
Have you talked to Mr. and Mrs. Have you talked to Mr. and Mrs. Barker?
who's Mrs. Barker?
Those are the Mr. and Mrs. Barker. Barker is the owner of the inn, Jessie Barker. That's the lady who you guys got
Yeah,
the
you
room
said
from.
you tell them already.
Yeah. I said I already told.
Yes, if you're performing for us tonight. Sure, beer's on the house, but don't get too drunk. We need you to perform, not to drink.
I
just
say
want-
coffee.
1 cup.
Coffee. We don't have coffee. You
Yeah.
want beer? Strong beer.
It's like normal beer. Like one little cup of beer won't make you drunk.
And what he does, he reaches over and he takes a mug. It's a tankard, like a big mug of a big cup, right? He scoops it down into this like barrel and drops it on the table. Says, "Here's the water.
Thank you.
Drink this for now."
There's water?
Yeah, it's just water. Yeah. And he's like, "Excuse me." And you see another guy, "Hey, bartender." He's like, "Excuse me." And he goes over to help another guy to get his drinks and taking some money and doing that transaction. Now you guys arrive at the barracks,
Yeah.
okay? And barracks looks to be it's a 3-story, okay, like 3 floors, okay. It's a pretty tall building for this
I think
town.
he didn't go in that.
And there's small steps to go up to the doorway, maybe 2 or 3 steps, and then there's a door.
Okay, we'll go to the
I
door
think it's
now.
better for you to greet them, like I look scary, so you can.
I'll walk up to the door and knock.
Well, you knock and there's no answer. You can just open the door and go inside.
You can say like
But-
hello, like
Hello?
we have some news.
So you walk inside, right? Door and you see there's a desk like a little ways in. It gives you it's kind of like the same setup of what you would expect when you walk into a police. Like a doors, open kind of doors. Anyone can walk inside, and then there's a desk with a person behind the desk. He looks up. He was reading some sort of like parchment or book or something, and he looks up and he goes, "Oh, what can I do for you?"
Did you hear the news of a dragon nearby?
Dragon nearby? No dragon.
It's at the north.
It's like, is it coming to?
It attacked the keep.
So you're coming with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
It attacked the keep. This keep?
the elves keep
Which elf keep? There's no elf keep around here.
up in the forest.
There's elves in the forest.
Yeah.
In the mountain.
Those elves were long gone.
No, they're still inside. They just got attacked by a black dragon.
Well,
It might attack this place.
I will tell my bosses, and we can prepare. It's like, thank you for this news.
Give us a few soldiers. We might go and try to kill the dragon.
If there's a dragon, then we protect the town. If you're looking for someone to help you, maybe you can go to the mercenary shop. People for hire there. And the mercenary shop is 15, number 15. He points to
Oh,
you.
here.
Yeah. So it's
Do you think we need help?
I think
I don't think now. We don't need.
I don't
we
think
need
he's
help.
gonna make us fight an ancient black dragon.
when you see
It's a
Steven, you
young
can ask
dragon.
him what it was. When you guys walked back, you did talk to him a little bit. It's not an adult dragon. It's a full-grown dragon.
So
But
young.
well, you don't know the exact age. It's like you can't just say, oh, like it's not a full-grown dragon. It's not a baby dragon. It's like a teenager dragon,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we just need like
But
maybe
it did wipe out all those people, right?
I don't think we have money to hire soldiers.
a man has a giant chest.
Maybe like all of your money buying the.
Silver.
I don't think silver can hire. We can ask.
Yeah, we go inside and ask.
So you guys go head over to there, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so as you're walking over to there, what do you want to do with your water?
I don't think we can hire.
You just want to wait until it's time to perform?
I talked to him. I said, why did you like that?
Well, he's very busy, and he's like, oh, hey, Lassie, what can I do for you?
I just asked you, why did you blink at me?
Oh, you're a pretty young lady. Of course I blink at you. And he blinks at you again. And he goes, and he takes your mug and he fills it up with more water and puts it on the table. 1 second. And he goes over to help another customer. So you guys arrive at this building, and now it has the same feel as the barracks, but it's much smaller and less rambly.
Okay.
And there's a small office inside. You walk inside, and there's a skinny old man with a long goatee and some glasses sitting behind the table. He's kind of like asleep, like leaning on a chair. And when you guys walk in, he hears the steps and he wakes up. He looks up. Oh, welcome. What can I do for you? Are you looking for work? Or are you looking
hire soldiers?
hire soldiers? We have some around right now. He pulls up a ledger full of names. He's like, what kind of soldiers are you looking for? What kind of help do you need?
Like, what's the price about like hiring soldiers?
Well, it depends on the skill sets they have. The cheapest you're looking at is like a javeliner, someone who's proficient with throwing spears. And they'll cost you about 1 gold piece a day.
Wow.
Yeah. If you want something much stronger than that, I can conscript you a mounted knight. That'll cost you about 10 gold pieces a day.
10.
If that's what are you looking to fight? Like
Dragon.
Dragon. Dragon.
Young dragon.
It might be hard for me to find someone who is willing to go fight a dragon, but it depends on what kind of skills you're looking for. Is it just you two?
No.
And another partner.
There's not a partner and 3 elves.
He looks at you and he goes, you guys don't look like you're very good at taking hits.
We
Do you have someone who can take a few hits?
Yeah.
She's drinking water.
Oh.
You don't know.
Yeah, you don't need.
Okay.
Last you saw her, she's still
Oh,
up
I'll
in the
say
inn,
that
right?
she's playing drums.
Oh. Well, it depends. You need you need an archer, you need a crossbowman, you need a swordsman. What kind of skills?
I think maybe we don't need. I'm talking to him.
18
Oh, yeah.
is so small.
18.
I think we
That's a well.
don't need like to hire any soldiers. Like maybe it's better for us to fight ourselves.
Like you're gonna have to pay for every day that he travels,
Yeah.
and then every day he travels back.
Then never mind.
So it's gonna cost you at least like
18.
20 gold just for the cheapest one.
Yeah, I mean like it's better for us to like fight ourselves.
Yeah.
I think.
So he's like, well, if you guys are looking for work, I might be able to find you some work. Sometimes work gets put on my table to get done. So if you need something, if you're looking for a job, maybe I can help you with this too.
Could I ask?
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So like if you guys ask him, he's willing to pay you to do things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we can earn money there.
Yeah.
Could I ask the?
Well, wait. Are you guys done? Are you gonna
So
leave?
where do you
We're
want to
gonna
go?
leave.
Okay.
So go back to the inn and wait for the elf.
Oh yeah. Good
Okay.
idea.
So you go and you sit on the balcony, like the table, like the balcony area outside the
Yeah.
inn,
Rest. Yeah.
and you just kind of relax on
Yeah,
the
it's
chairs and wait for Fibbin to show up.
Mhm.
Okay. And now,
Could I ask for work just for 1 day?
But you don't
from
know.
who?
Any shop that makes.
But you're inside
You're
the
drinking
bar,
water.
drinking water at the bartender, and he's
Yeah,
looking
I
at you.
asked him.
Mm-hmm.
So you ask him for work.
No, I asked him, is there any place to find work?
He's like, what kind of work can you do?
He goes,
He says, "You look pretty strong for your time. Are you looking to slay some monsters for gold?
No.
So what do you want me
For
to do?
just today.
You're looking to dig holes?
No.
You're looking to help with the farms? If you want, I'll pay you 2 copper pieces to mop my floor.
No.
I tell you what, I'll pay you 3 copper pieces to mop my floor, and that's the final offer. But you'll have to talk to me a little while.
Why?
Well, because you're a pretty young lady. And then you see like the doors swing open, right? They're just kind of on hinges. They just open. The doors swing open, and in walks what's her name? Miss Baker, Jessie Baker, and she walks up to the bartender and she's like, "Juicy," and he goes over and he says, "Hey, Jessie, what can I do for you?" She's like, she points at you and she says, "She's gonna entertain the guests for tonight."
You're going to start playing drum.
In about 5 or 6
Can I
minutes.
just like...
And you see people are starting to get up and get ready to leave. Like it's time to like go home and stuff like that.
You just start playing a drum then.
Can I just like... boom, boom, boom?
So you pull out your drum
Uh-huh.
and you start. So make a performance check.
With advantage.
No advantage. Just straight up performance.
Yeah.
Performance.
+4.
Plus 4.
Oh.
34.
So you. Oh, this is great. So people are starting to stand up and like slam down their jugs and walk out, and you're like, you just let out a roar. And everybody stops what they're doing and they're looking at you. You start.
Can I go out? Get some more people?
Well, no, you just start playing the drums like crazy and performing, and you jump up onto the bar, and you're holding the drum and
Will they
And you're
pay
like,
me money?
yeah, you're stomping on the table, and everybody's like, yeah, and like they come over and they ask for some more beer, and he just goes, the bartender goes crazy and just starts pumping out beers and handing them out, and they're like, everybody's all like in a big circle around you, and they're like, yeah, and you're like,
Will you come?
and you start like roaring and singing and roaring at the same time, like, rah, 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 rah. And it just fills the whole room with like booms and bangs and just musical wonderness. And you guys are across the way, and you can just see like the whole place just explodes in like the people on the balcony. They rush in, like the people outside the bar who are drinking just outside. They hear the noise and they just go blasting into the room, and you hear the whole room. You see like the buildings kind of like shaking just with people stomping to the beat, you know. Boom, 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 and you can hear the music just coming out from the bar and across the way. And so you do that for a little while, okay?
For 1 hour.
Yeah, and even Jessie, like she was starting to walk away after she told you it's time to play, and she's right in there with the crowd, just like singing and like dancing and like just having a lot of fun, and she's even like having beers and drinking beers and singing like Sparky, Sparkly, Sparkly, you know, and everyone's cheering and grunting and like cheering your name and stuff like that, because you're, you know, as you're singing you yell out my name's Sparkly, rah, 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 and everybody's just having a great party time, and just he keeps giving you water, and you know, beers keep going out, and they start just racking in coin. They're just making lots of money. Okay?
Okay.
Who?
The bar. The tavern. The tavern's also owned by Jessie, right? And
Yeah.
Baker. And they hired the Dragonborn to be the bartender. Okay? So you guys sit there and you watch this party across the way, but you know you're waiting for Fiven, right?
Yeah.
We go inside, see is Fiven inside.
No,
We're waiting.
you're waiting just outside for him.
Yeah.
Like he might be inside, but you're waiting for a little while, and you see this, and Fiven starts walking up towards the bar. And you know, he's got his book out, and he's like walking and reading, and like he's got a feather, and he's like
I want to pivot.
writing and things. And he walks up and he looks. He says, "Oh, hello.
Does he hear the sound?
There you are. I was looking for you. What can I? Did you get us some rooms for the night?"
Yeah?
We'll ask him first. Like,
Where did you go?
I went to the town hall, tried to tell them our problems, and they didn't believe that we were still part of the forest. Because, you know, we've been secluded for quite some time now.
So, do you get any help?
No, I failed to get any help.
We tried to get some help in the barracks and didn't help. No one got.
Oh, I went to town hall, and we haven't been trading for a long time. We've been by ourselves in the forest, secluded. You know, we broke off trade with the other people, and they seem to have forgotten us. I think it's the problem for us and for us alone.
Okay.
Do I hear the sound?
Yeah, he hears the drumming and the party. He looks over and he's like, "Oh, quite a ruckus over there, eh? Don't think I'm going to get much study tonight."
Sparc Leah's over there.
Let's go. Sparc Leah's in there.
Yeah.
Oh, she must be having fun in there. I wonder who's performing.
Sparc Leah.
Sparc Leah's doing that. That's all Sparc Leah's doing.
Yeah.
So amazing. And he starts writing it down in his chronicles. He's writing down, writing down what you guys just talked about. He's like, "Well, I think maybe we should get some sleep. We should leave early.
Yeah.
We're wasting time."
Okay.
Okay.
I'll show him to his room.
So he goes up to the room, and you guys walk up with him, and you show him his room. He goes, "Thank you," and he opens the door. He lights the candle, right? There's a little candle area and a flint rock thing where you can spark it and light the candle. And he pulls out another like scroll thing, and he's just reading and writing it. And he's like, if you have any questions, going to sleep soon.
Okay.
I'll ask him, like, when do you plan? Like, when do you think we should go back and find the dragon?
Immediately, as soon as possible.
Tomorrow.
We already hurt the dragon when it attacked us.
Tomorrow.
And the longer we wait, probably the stronger it will get.
We'll say, like, maybe tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning at 6 p.m.
6 a.m.
Okay, I will be awake. I'll be awake at the break of dawn.
Okay.
But I can't
Because he
go.
only needs to.
Yeah,
I only sneeze.
you just keep going with the drums. Okay.
But
He only
I
sleeps
say
for 4
I
hours.
can't go to fight the dragon. I need to mop the floor.
You don't need to mop the floor. He's joking. He's just joking. Okay, like he's asking you if you want to do that. You said no. You don't want to do it, right?
Okay. Okay. So we sleep tomorrow morning.
Okay, so you guys go to sleep.
Yeah.
So you play the drums for a while. Everybody's partying, and then you stop playing the drums, and everybody's no more, encore. So you play the drums again, and you're like singing, and then like eventually like it gets pretty late, and you're like, I gotta stop, I'm tired, and you're like, and you put away your drums, and you go inside, and you take a rest too. So everybody gets a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you already are all long rested up, right?
Yeah.
Nope. Man went crazy.
So, the morning comes, and you guys meet downstairs. You have a quick break in the house. That's the point of the place, right? Long rest. Let me give you a long rest. Make sure. Rest. Long rest. Okay. So yeah, you have your breakfast, and you're ready to set out. And you just want to start walking down the road.
Yeah.
Can I later,
Yeah, it's okay.
when I was walking out, can I say, next time I'll walk?
Of course. Here's your map. Okay. So
Where is it?
it's this forest to the north, and this forest to the north. You can take the road, or each one is 1 day, or two on the road. Two blocks is 1 day.
So we can also like walk on the road and go here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll ask like
Which way?
which way is faster. I ask
It's
him.
fast. It's better. Like of course this one is faster, I think, but like this one is safer.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy suggests we take the road and then
Yeah.
head in from the west towards the east.
Okay.
The fortress or the manor is in the center of the forest, right in the middle. So if we come up from the south, then we're most likely going to have to spend more time walking through the forest.
Yeah.
And this forest is not easy trick. He looks at you guys. I think maybe you guys will have a hard time walking through the forest. It will take quite a bit of time.
Okay, we'll walk the road.
So you walk the road.
Do I make money?
Yeah, no, you get free room and board, right?
Yeah.
For everybody, okay? So, 1, 2, at the end of this day, you guys decide you need to rest. So someone roll a d12, see if you guys come across anything.
Just walk.
Yeah.
And hit this.
Yeah, sure. Just roll it on the table.
2.
2, okay. So you don't come across anything. It's like just a bare road.
Good.
There's tracks, there's tracks coming and going, but you don't. This road is not heavily trafficked because it's just going to the farm village, and the farmer or the shepherd Mikhail's. Just these two people basically feed this road.
Okay.
So on the end of the first day, on the end of the second day, you guys get into this one here.
Well, again.
Make another one, yeah. So
3.
3. So you have to leave the road and
Yeah.
head off into the grass. And just before you're leaving the road, you see something up ahead. It's not movement. There's nothing alive, but looks like to be like something that was there and it's broken. Like it's made of wood and it's damaged. It's going to require you to walk a little bit north, and then you will have to backtrack to go west. So you can go check it out, or you can go back and just go into here to rest.
Can you check?
Ask him. Ask them out. Do you think we should take that?
I prefer to go back, but I'm not your boss. You guys are helping us. What can I tell you to do?
What do you guys think? I'm open.
Like I'll ask him do you know what it is?
Okay, make a perception check. You guys can assist. One person
You
can
want to
help.
assist me?
I will help.
Okay.
No, I will do anything.
Roll with
You want to
advantage.
help?
I will do it.
Oh,
I will help.
He's been traveling. He's been writing in his book.
no, I can.
5.
So 5. So from this distance, you look over there, and it looks like
3.
it was made of wood. Something made of wood.
Okay.
Something made of wood. You'll have to go closer to check what it is if
You
you
want
want.
to go?
No, just like his eyesight's much better than us, so ask him and tell what's that.
He wears glasses. Because he's an elf doesn't mean his eyesight's better than yours, right? He's been like
So do you want to
reading
go?
books his entire life.
I'm up to you guys.
So do you want to go? To see?
Can I go and check?
You guys, you like it's quite a distance off. You can go and check it, and then backtrack and end up right in here at the end of the night, or you can just skip it and get to the end of this one, and next morning you will
Just
start
skip
in. Skip it.
No, like we'll all if we check or
I
not.
think it's better for us to check because like if we go here, we need to like rest inside here.
And also if we check, we're going to rest inside here, just later a little bit.
No. Like you will rest here.
Yeah.
So then it'll cost you 2 days. So far you've spent 1 day
Oh.
and a half. So you can get into here, or you can go here and come back.
But if we go here, we need to rest here. Unsafe.
Yeah, it's grasslands, like,
And
it's untraveled.
if we go here, checking it, and come back. we
No,
can-
it's actually on the
Oh,
road.
if we like go here and we can like rest on the road, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel
On the
okay.
side of the road.
Yeah, check.
So you guys continue north for a little while, and you come up closer and closer and closer, and you see what's the remains of like a wagon, a large wagon.
We search it.
It's pretty, right. There's the wagon wheels are broken. It's been destroyed. There's a lot of blood everywhere. You see, you look around. Everyone make a perception check.
13.
15. Perception.
Okay, so his is high enough, 16, so you can tell them what you see. So you hear a sound off in the grass, and you kind of look over, and you see there's a sheep just in the grass. He's eating he's a little bit off into the grass, and there's blood all over the place and footprints everywhere, and just a lot of blood and a damaged thing. There's no horses. The horses are gone.
Can we try to tell like what kind of things? I think you can try.
Make a survival check.
I can assist.
Yeah, I think bandits.
Survival check. So you take a look at the footprints, and you're looking around, and they don't look like bandits. You've seen these footprints before. You recognize them as the footprints of gnolls. You guys have had quite a few skirmishes since in the north here, and you recognize them to be gnolls. This appears to be a raid, and perhaps they attacked the shipment of sheep. Like maybe Mikhail's sheep were being brought down to Kolpak for food, and these guys attacked. These gnolls came in, attacked, took all the sheep and the horses, killed whoever the driver was, maybe, and brought him. He's gone too. You don't find him.
Do you want to check the house?
And the footprints all lead back up the road north. From where you are, they just head back up north.
Oh, okay.
So maybe can we check what's left in the house?
There's no house. It's a wagon.
A wagon.
Yeah, like a car with a horse in front of it, and the horse is gone. The wagon's destroyed.
Can we see what's in the wagon?
Yeah, there's just blood.
Okay.
Yeah, they've cleaned it out. It was full of sheep before, because there's poo and gunk in the wagon, but there's also a bunch of blood. So they basically the sheep for their meat.
Okay.
The horse and maybe the man.
Okay.
Whoever the driver was, you don't know.
I think
He's
maybe
gone
we
too.
should be careful. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you rest on the road,
Uh-huh.
okay, and then you move into the grassland.
Yeah.
So into the grassland, make a roll.
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys are pretty good. You don't find anything, and come up to here. And as you're walking through the grassland, Steven stops you guys. Says, "Hey guys, I've made this for you. It's a rough drawing, but I think it will suit just nicely for you. Because here's a map of the forest of the sharp teeth, the woods of sharp teeth. You can see the shape resembles this somewhat.
Okay.
There's a tower here, and the tower is here, and in the center here, and here is the center of the manor.
Okay.
Now you guys are approaching from the west, so you would be approaching from basically this area here.
Okay.
So he's like, all the time you are walking, do you guys ask him any questions about the forest, about him, about
I was
what
asking
happened?
about the forest. Like, what should we be careful
A
about?
funny one.
He
Can
says-
I say a funny one?
Just let him first with it. He said, well, the forest is wild. You know, we are wild people. We are elves. We like to live in harmony with the wildness. So there's definitely dangers inside the forest.
Okay.
We will have to be careful. I can take care of myself. I hope you can take care of yourself. I don't really kill. I can't kill, but I can hide mighty well inside the forest. The forest has gotten a lot wilder since the dragon came. When the dragon came, the came too. So when we were attacked, we thought at first it was just the dragon. And we probably could have taken it, but the kobolds came too.
Kobolds? What's it?
Cobalt. Stop.
Make a
Oh.
no, those are gnolls. You guys all somebody
Kobolds.
make a history check or a history check.
Cobalt.
Can I assist him?
Dragon.
History.
12.
Or wait, just one person make
Ow.
roll. So she rolled 12 and let her roll another dice. So you guys assist.
I
right?
know what's cobalt.
14.
14. Okay. So you think back, and you actually know a lot about kobolds because you're a dragonian. Kobolds are the
dragon.
other dragon people.
Oh.
They are the vermin-style dragon people. You and the dragonians in this world, they hate the kobolds. The kobolds hate the dragonians. You guys think you are better than each other. You guys are bigger, numerous. They have a lot of babies when they have babies, and they're sneaky and okay, but they're small. They're only 2.5 feet tall.
This
So
tall,
like
that.
Amelia,
Oh.
the tallest.
But a
Like
lot,
this?
right?
But generally, there's quite a few of them. When they get together, they band up together, they work together, and they're pretty good at working together.
Only work in groups.
Yeah, they work in groups. Yeah, yeah.
Lots together.
Yeah. They like to
Like
stick
wolves.
together, like wolves. Yeah. But they're, in your opinion, you think of them as like vermin, like they're like rats. You know, like terrible animals, evil. You know, they do follow the laws, but what they do very well is they love dragons. Take care of they believe their purpose is to serve dragons, whereas you guys believe that you are descended from dragons, but you are just as good as dragons. But they feel like, no, dragon is our god. We will do what the dragon says. So
Okay.
when the
Well,
dragon
like-
came, they came. Huh?
Well, like,
So that's what he tells you about the forest.
well,
What did you want to ask Vivian?
I said, will they know about me that there's a dragon here?
Well, as soon as they see you, they will.
They'll
they
go
will-
away.
They will know you. They might attack you. They might attack. You don't know. They won't particularly attack only you because they see you. They know you're all dangerous, so they will try to kill you all. Right?
No, I said, will they think I'm their god?
No, they know you're not a dragon. You're a
They,
dragonborn.
they hate like
They
Yeah.
hate you.
Yeah, like their race and your race are like the opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you guys are both from dragons, but they are like filthy animals in your mind, and they think of you as like snotty, snobby, too good for everyone. So you guys don't like each other as a race.
pure fight.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything else you want
What
to know?
are these?
So like I'll ask
That's
him.
river.
I'll ask him. So now we're going to go to the center.
Well, that's where the manor is. Yes, that's where we should go to. Perhaps find the dragon. That's where
Where-
the dragon attacked.
Is
He
there a
attacked
bunch
us.
of hidden doors in the keep?
Make an insight check.
Assisting.
Yeah.
11 plus insight. 6.
Plus 6.
17.
Yeah,
So he says to you, he says, no hidden entrances. But you can see he's obviously lying.
Okay.
Like he looks up at you and goes, oh, hidden entrance? No hidden entrances.
You can.
Then, oh, okay, there is.
Then you can ask him like.
Could you say, fly at my ear? And I said, oh, there is a lock. Bye-bye. Let's go. Let's go in.
So you just want to enter the forest?
Yeah.
I just say,
I think that's
oh, there is lots of them. Let's go.
No,
And
I'll
you say,
ask. You need to tell him like we know there are like hidden entrance, and like
I think
ask, like hidden ways, and tell him to tell us, or we can help.
Okay, so he looks at you and he says, well, it's like, yes, I
I only know one.
I know of some hidden. There's rumors of hidden entrances. Of course, every keep has hidden entrances. But I don't know. I don't know if there's any actual ones. I never found any. I don't know any.
and I say,
Make an
why
insight check.
why you want to
Insight
lie?
check.
Mm.
I say, why?
No, you're talking to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I will go.
No, but you don't get advantage. Just you.
Oh,
Yeah.
19.
So he seems to be holding something back. He's not telling you everything that he knows. You get that read from him.
So
Okay.
I'll tell him like if you don't like tell us everything, we can help you.
It's like, I am telling you everything.
Tell him like, is there anything
I say,
dangerous that so that you don't tell us?
You mean like traps?
Yeah.
Well, the forest itself is dangerous. The entire forest,
but I say,
wild animals,
why you
sink
wanna-
swamps, swamplands. It's a dangerous place. It's not safe inside
I
there.
say, but why you wanna like trick us?
I'm not trying to trick you. there are things that everybody doesn't tell every other people. There's some stuff I know that I can't tell you.
Why?
It's my kingdom. You know, we have secrets that we don't want people to know. I'm sure you have secrets. You have secrets too, don't you?
Oh, okay. So
Well,
why
I
you can tell? Why you can tell us? So that's like we want to ask you. And
Well, I've just told you. You know, we have secrets. We are a people secluded, living by ourselves.
But we need to help you.
Oh,
I will help you to get inside the fortress.
Oh.
Don't worry about this. We will save those children. The children are very important.
Okay, we just keep going. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
You guys don't have to.
So, where you guys want to try to enter the fortress? So you're gonna pen it.
Let's pen it.
Like you should mark the map where
So
we are.
where are we now?
Well, you're basically like out in this grassland here. You
Maybe-
could come in here. You can come in here.
Maybe
wherever
we
you
should
want.
walk
The
like,
first,
like
the
this
closest
way.
way.
So right in, straight as
Yeah.
short as possible, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How many days did it take you guys to get here? So one night sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One night sleeping, and then here's 1 day, and then 2 days, 3 more days, right?
You think he's holding back something?
I'm holding back something too.
Okay.
You have something
Five.
holding back. I have something holding back. The only one.
2. And maybe even 3.
Okay, since you guys have met them, there's been 7 days, okay?
Okay.
So it's been a week since you guys met them and walked back and forth, okay? And now you're standing right at the start of the forest, right here. Maybe it's not gonna show up with this. I need a marker. Can you give me one of those black markers?
This one?
Yeah, that's a white marker. Yeah. So we're gonna say you guys approach this spot right here, and you look inside the forest, and I'll read to you what you see. Stretching out before you is the home of the elves. Chief. As the name alone is not ominous enough, the twisted roots of swamp black willows make the forest impenetrable. Worse still, you know for a fact that a dragon resides within. So, it's a swampy forest.
Oh.
A lot of water. The trees are very big and hangy. You know the trees that have the long, long things hanging
Yeah,
down?
yeah, yeah.
Like that.
Oh,
Big,
I say
big old trees.
be careful.
It's very dark in there. You don't need dark vision to see, but it's dark in there.
Yeah.
Okay. This is how the mechanics of traveling. Okay. It says on the map provided for the adventure, characters move at a normal pace of 1 hex per day on foot through the. So you can move 1 hex per day. So each hex is going to take a day.
Like this is one a day?
Yeah, 1 day. Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's so treacherous and so dangerous and
I say
okay.
be
Let me
careful.
keep reading, okay? The treacherous, varying terrain means that having a horse is so hard for a horse to get through, okay? Characters moving at a fast pace take a -5 penalty to their wisdom proficiency perception check. So if you guys want to rush through, you have a -5 to your
Wisdom.
perception roll.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to make on each hex on each day. Okay. So you're going to have to make a roll, and if you want to rush, you can move. You have a 50 chance of moving 2 hexes in 1 day, but you have a -5 to your roll. Okay. And now you're going to make a roll to see if you end up in the hex that you want to end up in.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
But we have an elf taking.
But he's also just like a bookman. He doesn't, you know, it's
So
it's
which
hard.
route do you want to go? Like travel? Like
This way.
you mean the line?
If you want to move slowly and carefully and stealthily, then there's a 50% chance that you will not actually move to another hex.
Ah, just
If you
move
want to
normal.
sneak, okay?
Okay. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're here.
No.
And then you get the
6.
river, and then 6 to get
5,
into
6.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's
5,
all the same.
6. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
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 So which hex are you aiming for today?
This way.
This one?
This one.
These two, both okay.
Or you can only go to one?
I think this one is. It looks like straight.
Well, it's up to you.
Okay. Then which one?
Wherever.
Maybe this one.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you got to tell me who is going to be leading the way.
I'll be in the middle.
It's not about like encountering monsters and danger. It's about rolling to see if you guys go the right way. It's a survival check.
Survival.
Plus 0.
Survival.
Plus 0.
Plus 0.
Plus 4. You're
I'll
leading the
do
way.
it.
I'll be.
Yeah,
back
he
up.
doesn't have any. He has no survival, so he's just like looking at his books the whole time. You guys are just telling him where to go, and he's like, okay, you know what I mean.
I'll
So
do
he
it.
can't help you.
Help you.
I'll
I'll help you.
No, there's no help in this one. Okay, it's just pure his choice. So it's all. Wait. Okay, so from here, and you want to move to this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, make a roll.
I think it's a bad one.
And what's your
Plus 4.
plus 4? And you. Can I see a D4?
D4. 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 D4.
4.
So you guys end up here.
We're
So
not
you-
moving.
So you're walking to the forest and you get turned around because there's all these swamp pockets and you don't want to step into the water, right?
Yeah.
So you just walk into the swamp and you're like, oh, I gotta turn and I gotta turn, and then it's dark. You can't see any of the sun or any of the clouds, and you just end up and you end up like on the borderline over here. So you wanted to go here, but you ended up going back.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, okay.
Wait, no.
You encounter something.
Somebody roll a d20.
I'll roll it.
I will roll it.
Okay, you roll.
Okay, Amelia, roll it.
Sometimes it's not high.
8.
Okay. So you guys are walking and walking and walking and walking and walking and
Give
walking
me the
and walking,
goggles.
and you guys hear the howls of wolves. And you're walking and walking, and then you guys are ready to set camp, and you guys are like, you can see it's starting to get dark. There's no more light filtering in through the leaves of the trees. It's starting to get dark, so you find a nice place, and then wolves jump out from behind the bushes. It's not a surprise attack. You guys are still kind of ready, and you hear them coming, and they blast through a small pack of wolves.
How many?
Jump through the wolves, through the trees and the foliage. They just come rushing in, teeth and claws. You don't know how many there are because they're coming all out in different numbers. You know, like there's one here, there's another one coming in, there's another one. You see 3 so far, but maybe there's more.
Okay, I'll go get 3 minutes.
And that's where we will stop for today.
Oh, okay.
You don't have dark vision?
No.
It's not night yet. It's almost night.
Okay.
Okay,
I mean,
so
like, she doesn't have to.
no, she doesn't have dark
Oh, I
vision.
thought she had.
I have dark
No.
vision.
I have.
All right. So another day. Day 8.
It's gonna take us forever to get there.
Maybe you can try to rush.
What should we got? -5.
If you are lucky, maybe
20?
Maybe
Maybe
you
a
can-
20?
And it'll go to there.
maybe we rush. Maybe we're here and we rush and then we go back,
Yeah.
and then rush and we go back. And then out.
Yeah, we're just almost at the river.
Oh, my bad. Let me see. Where's that marker? You don't move backwards. You wanted to go. Oh yeah. So you wanted to go here,
Yeah.
and so there are these 3 that you could end up in, and you ended up in that one.
Okay.
So now when you want to move forward, there are these 3 you can end up in.
Or
Or that
maybe
one.
we'll be here. Maybe. And then like
They get lost in the forest. So, pack of wolves. That's it for today. I'm sorry we cannot do the battle. We will do it first thing next week.
Okay.
The wolves
I
will
think it's
attack.
better like if we head here, it's
Yeah.
better. Like we shouldn't head here or like this way. We might go like this way. Maybe heading this
Yeah.
is better.
Okay. Today.
Better.
Better.